नमस्कार। फिर पैसा बोलता है में आपका स्वागत है। मैं आनंद श्रीनिवासन। वेलकम बैक टू पैसा बोलता है। Today I am here with Vinod. I have just returned from Bangalore where we had a very successful event. I want to thank you all for coming to Bangalore and encouraging us. And on behalf of my entire team, I want to thank you with from the bottom of my heart. आपने मेरे बैंगलोर इवेंट पे आए, आपने उस इवेंट को शोभा की, इसके लिए मैं आपका आभारी हूँ। Today I want to talk about Zomato. Normally I don't talk about internet companies, new age companies. They don't give you great results. This company went from its IPO price to an extreme high, then dumped to a new low. Then the price was pushed up and it's trading above its IPO price, not by much, but trading above its IPO price. And last quarter, finally, it showed a marginal profit. And today, like Nika, these companies will be, you can show profits by adjusting metrics. We won't go into details on what metrics was organized or adjusted. But what I'm trying to tell you is a profit does not mean a company is doing well. This company has a lot of cash and that cash is being burned slowly. Why was Blinkit bought and merged with it? No proper explanation has been given. Several people have raised questions. Why am I discussing this today? To show you why one should be very careful in avoiding active mutual funds. One of the first venture capitalists who invested in this company, Tiger Global, through its internet fund, wanted to exit it. So they decided to exit at 91 rupees. So who bought these stocks? Of course, there was, like I've always said, venture capitalists is a group of people sitting in a room passing the parcel among each other. Some other person, DST Global or some name, bought some portion of it at 90 rupees in the market to support the price. But this particular transaction, a bunch of people, including some FIAs, bought this stock. But who were the others? Who were Indians who bought this stock? One was Axis Bank, Axis Mutual Fund, SBI Life Insurance Company, and ICICI Mutual Fund, ICICI Prudential. Why do I say this? Because if these fund managers really believe that Zomato was a great company, they should have bought it at 75 rupees, or they could have bought it at the very bottom of the market at very good prices. These mutual funds sell you dreams by Sachin Tendulkar and Mahendra Singh Dhoni coming on television and saying that you have to hold a stock for a long time. You sip and forget. At no point do they suggest they are going to do trading. If Zomato was such an extraordinary buy, they could have bought it at half the price of what it is available today.
True.
Bought whatever they wanted and kept it for some time, and they would have made a lot of returns. If they believed in the fundamentals of the business and they believed in everything, this would have been right. And if some unit holder had asked them for an explanation, they could have explained these are the reasons why we don't agree with value investors. These are the reasons why this industry is doing well, and therefore we are bullish on this industry. But out of the blue, you decide to buy it at when the market is going up higher. You decide to take your excess capital and buy this piece of this company. This company does not have a great future. Why? This company does not have a great future because it does not have an organized workforce at all.
No.
And it is well within the rights of any union government or state government to stand up one day and form and honor and say that this kind of labor is unacceptable, and it is coming because a lot of these people, whether it is a Ola driver or a Uber driver or a Swiggy delivery boy or a Zomato delivery boy, is extremely unhappy, and they are very angry that they are taking a small pittance for delivering the material, and everybody else is enjoying the cake. The expense of actually the amount of money that is paid by Zomato and Swiggy to the delivery partner is very less. Several people have exposed Zomato to a point where they collect service fee from the person who is ordering, and the person believes that the service fee is going to the delivery boy because they feel sad for the delivery boy. But the company does not pay the exact amount to the delivery boy. There are times of news reports which says it's far less than what is being charged, and in some cases it's not being charged. So it's very clear. Once the noise becomes very big, you will find a lot of traction to complaints. Then politicians will respond and pass strict regulations on how they have to contribute. Already some loose regulation has come. I have not tracked it, but it has made it costly. All the government has to pass a rule is that provident fund has to be paid, and you have to comply with all labor laws. Correct. And they have to be given benefits. Once that happens, this business will become unprofitable.
Be crushed.
this will be get crushed. This has already happened in instant dark store grocery business. Because as long as you are giving, like it came in morning, Ken or Morning in Context, I forget one of these two newspapers. What happens is, while the prices were very cheap, everybody wanted instant delivery.
Yes.
The moment prices went up, nobody wants instant delivery.
They're ready to go to the store.
They are ready to go to the store and buy it. Or they are willing to wait for the storekeeper to come and deliver. Nobody wants milk in 2 minutes. Nobody wants rice in 10 minutes because they know exactly when to buy the rice. And you have hypermarkets like Reliance where most of the grocery is bought on a monthly basis. If you have ever run a household, and I have been part of my own household and my parents' household, where the monthly list would be made and the monthly shopping list would be made, and my mother or my wife would sally out to buy the monthly grocery. So this instant grocery is there only for vegetables. Milk will be delivered in the morning in our house. And I'll tell you my own case. Swiggy had a company, a sister company, which was delivering milk every day morning. Suddenly the funding winter came. They refunded 2 weeks' money which was with us and said from tomorrow we are not delivering milk. And the old lady who was delivering milk before is back in business. Ken or Morning Context did the same story with a Kirana store guy called Mahesh Anna. And the story was about Dunzo. There is no difference between the Dunzo model and the model that Zomato is following. If Dunzo is in trouble today, Swiggy and Zomato will follow suit. Nobody wants food in instant. And if you are going to charge correctly for delivery and and pay the delivery boy correctly, this business does not profitable, as Uber has shown. After several attempts, Uber is still yet to become profitable. If Uber increases the price, people will not use Uber, they will go to the neighborhood auto. Ola has made huge losses again, and the owner has shifted his attention to other spaces. And the work culture in most of these companies are nothing much to write home about. So when I go by Phil Fisher's methods of checking out what are the ways to invest, one of the ways to invest, the company itself is not surely profitable. Fisher won't have touched it. How it treats its employees or its delivery partners, I won't touch it. How it treats its clients, I won't touch it. At the end of the day, when all this fails, I don't understand why the so-called hallowed fund managers sitting in all these fund houses are buying. Will they tank up their personal money in this? I doubt it. So this is my opinion. Stay clear of all these internet stocks and stay clear of active mutual funds. You need an active mutual fund only when you need to get some foreign exposure. Otherwise, in combination of Nifty and other index funds will take care of you. This is what I want to say. So instead of buying a active mutual fund, it is better to buy the pharma index, the IT index and the Nifty and go to sleep. So you don't have to worry about some fund manager buying Policy Bazaar or Zomato or Nika. This is my feeling. Let's just check out what Vinod has to say.
This is also true for all your child education plan, all these kind of concocted plans these banks are coming out with, saying for your college fund for your children, you put monthly 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, then 15 years from now we'll give you XYZ. All these guys funnel all this money into this kind of cuckoo things. So like Anand says, it's better if you want to have a fund for your child, open a passive fund account and start sipping away. 10 years time you'll see very good returns. For whatever amount you're sipping monthly, you'll see far better returns. Like Warren Buffett said, no fund manager can beat the market, the index. So no point even trying to. And all these guys are not trying to even beat the index. They're all trying to shore up their own personal wealth and their own personal gains. So none of these fund managers are out there looking out for you. Though it's advertised as if they really care about you and they're worried about you. I'm sure even the people who advertise these so-called brand ambassadors, they themselves don't sink their own personal wealth into all this.
One thing is certain, it is clear that passive funds have beaten, index funds have beaten the 99% of active funds. To find which active fund is beating the index fund is like looking at a needle in a haystack. Of course, there will be 1% of the funds which beat them. But our job is not to, we don't have the time.
No, this is long term.
That
If
in
you
the
look at long term, I don't think anything.
No, but even if in the long term they beat it, it's very difficult to pick the haystack, needle in the haystack, because if the fund manager leaves, then there's a big problem.
Correct.
थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग पैसा बोलता है. इस पॉडकास्ट में आपने उपस्थित हुए, इसको सुना, इसके लिए मैं आपका आभारी हूँ. सो इफ यू like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you have done all of these same, then send this video to your friends and relatives and have them take a look. धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद। नमस्कार, फिर पैसा बोलता है में आपका स्वागत है। मैं आनंद श्रीनिवासन। हमने बेंगलुरु की इवेंट के बाद इवेंट सऊदी अरेबिया में होल्ड करने की डिसीजन ले ली है। 22 सितंबर को हम रियाद में एक इवेंट कर रहे हैं और 29 सितंबर को हम जिद्दा में मिल रहे हैं। जो भी मुझे मिलने चाहते हैं तो और सऊदी में रहते हैं उनको रियाद में 22 सितंबर और जिद्दा में 29 सितंबर मिलेंगे। जो मुझे मिलने की इच्छुक हैं वो नीचे दिए गए ईमेल आईडी में मेल भेज सकते हैं और व्हाट्सएप नंबर से हमें संपर्क कर सकते हैं। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद।